Hey there, I'm Mr. Terry, a high school history teacher. Welcome back to another History Teacher Reacts video. All right, last few videos have been on more of the serious side of topics, but it's always good to come back, do some more lighthearted and fun stuff. At least that's what I hope we get from this video. Now, this video is called Every Country Slander. So, I mean, if they're gonna slander a country, it might as well be everyone. So everyone gets treated unfairly, equally. Now, I haven't seen this yet, but I'll go ahead and put on a not safe for, I don't know, school, home, public warning on this. Anyways, we'll see if there's some historical context I can add. At the very least, we'll get to the lulls. All right, the original compilation is down below. Let's check this out. Oh gosh, maybe this is a bad idea. We'll see. The lab is still going to look. Okay, it's going fast. Afghanistan, just evaporating. Albanians trying not to mention their nationality for more than 10 seconds. Is that like the meme on the internet? The Albanians are loud. Algeria and the French come back. Oh, if you don't know, Algeria was brutally colonized by the French and was one of the African nations after World War II that actually, well, really had to fight to get their independence back, because it was brutal. Andorra, when people mistake them for an African country. Oh, come on. Cristiano wouldn't do that. Average Angolan chat. Okay, so I'm noticing it's going alphabetical. Armenia when Azerbaijan. That is a nasty conflict. I wish people knew more about really Armenia's like history with everyone around them. It's bad. Like everyone around them, they've had a bad experience throughout history because they're ancient culture. Australia, when people say they don't exist. True. Can't exist on the flat earth, right? Australia, okay, Azerbaijan, Armenia. Okay, we did that again. Bahamas, average tourist. Bunch of moms. Oh, poor Bahrain. Yes. You know what? When I go through in my class lists of population of like countries, Bangladesh is always the first one that gets students surprised, and probably people in general surprised. Look it up. It's got like the India density of population, because it used to be kind of connected with India under the British rule, and then it was, you know, split up. You got Pakistan, Bangladesh, that were meant to be homes for basically Indian Muslims. Anyway, am I talking too much? I don't know. How much commentary do you guys want in these videos? Barbados, Belarus, Russia's best friend. Belgium will never ignore his heinous humor. Yes, we are letting the Belgians. We're letting the Belgians off the hook, especially for what they did to the Congo. Look it up. Belize being the forgotten country of Central America. Benin on their way to have the 8th coup this week. Oh gosh. Bhutan. What the heck? Bolivia trying to convince Chile that they need access to the sea. Yeah, Bolivia is one of the few landlocked countries. Them and Paraguay are the only two, right? Bosnia. Yep. This looks about right. Just run away from destruction. Botswana. Because their money. Brazil's most peaceful neighborhood. Oh no. Stay out of the favelas. You celebrated Christmas in Brunei. Cracking down. Bulgaria never picking the right side of the war. Burkina Faso citizens after the entire government resigns. Okay, richest man in Burundi. Okay, that's a low blow. Cabo Verde when someone knows they exist. Yeah, that's easy to do. Cambodia. Okay. Just getting smashed. Cameroon. Okay, Canadians apologize for showing mild signs of frustration. That's their rep, right? Central African. What the? Chad, just the Chad. Okay, that was easy. That was pretty easy to do, right? You live in Chile. Oh gosh, China. Red Book of Mao. There you go. Put all the sayings in it. Basically, required reading for all the youth and the Red Guard. Safest street in Colombia. Oh geez. Drug runs. Comoros acknowledges their existence. Democratic Congo when confused with the Democratic Congo. Oh, the Communist Congo. Costa Rica when bananas. Oh, banana republics. Cote d'Ivoire when the English called them the Ivory Coast. I mean, yeah. I mean, do they still want to be called Cote d'Ivoire? That's their colony name. That's their colonial name. You know what I mean? Croatia after blocking Bosnia from access. They got a little. They have some though. You got a little sliver. Okay, we're just getting, okay. Cuba enjoying the joys of communism. Just hurricane season constantly. Cyprus being in the middle of Greece and Turkey's BS. Yeah, that's actually very true. Lightest drinker in Czechia. I think I heard, isn't Czechia like home to the most like per capita alcohol consumption in the world? Correct me if I'm wrong. Put it down in the comments. Denmark on their way to colonize the most useless islands. We want Greenland. Djibouti after listening to their own national anthem. Oh, I'll have to listen to that. Dominican when confused with the Republic. Dominican Republic when Haiti. They share the same island. Ecuador going to war with goats. Egypt after 2000 BC. Yeah, one of the longest lasting civilizations ever, but also kind of peaked early, right? Their high point was before the classical era. El Salvador going to war with football. Yeah, look at the football war. If you haven't seen the football war episode of Oversimplified, check that out. And then I did a commentary on it if you want to see that. Yes, really soccer inspired thing that kind of triggered a war. Equatorial Guinea speaking Spanish for some reason. Colonialism. Eritrea being mistaken for Ethiopia. Nah, that doesn't happen. Estonia arguing that they're Scandinavian. Wait, is that a thing? Estonians really argue that they're Scandinavian? There's no way the Scandinavians do that. Scandinavians, they're very, very tight-knit when it comes to who can be in it or not. Eswatini changed their name for fun. Sometimes you just got to change it up, you know? Ethiopia waiting for help after Italians invaded. Oh, good point. Right? One of the first real things that had to be addressed after the signing of the Treaty of Versailles after World War I was, you know, that the League of Nations had to address was when Italy invaded Ethiopia, right, under the orders of Mussolini. And basically nothing happened. There was sanctions, and they wrote a very strong written letter, I guess, to Italy that said, no, that was bad, Italy. You shouldn't have done that. But essentially nothing happened. Maybe gaining more confidence to like Italy or say Nazi Germany that, hey, the League of Nations doesn't actually do what it was designed to do. Fiji explaining that their water is worth $500 a bottle. Average Finnish sniper, the White Death. France knowing their country hasn't been good since 18th century. Hey, 18th century? 1700s? Okay, I got a video coming up in the next few videos about their military background. Please watch it. Gabon being exploited by France in the 19th century. Yep. Gambia being a river that is somehow a country. Okay. That basically all it is, Gambia. It's just the edge of that river. Georgia, when people only know about the state. That pissed off Stalin because he was Georgian. Germans when you tell them a joke. German, if any of you are German, the stereotype, I think, at least in America, and I don't know, maybe in other countries too, is that Germans have no sense of humor. Okay. Or at least not a traditional one. Least polluted area in Ghana. Oh no. He's just chucking stuff. I hate that. Greece's economy almost bankrupted the EU. We're not after ask if they made grenades. Granada. The Guatemalan experience. Explain. We got kidnapped. Guinea trying not to have a coup every week. Love Key and Peele. This one's going on. Oh, there was a couple countries in there. Ghanaians after uttering the most jumbled up phrase you've ever heard. Yeah, countries like that have a lot of multiple languages because they're a combination of languages. Honduras after losing a soccer match. Yep. Soccer war stories. Hungarians after being asked if they're hungry for the 15th time. Because they're called hungry. Iceland fine dining eating ice. Cleanest Indian street food. Hey, don't knock on it. Their stuff looks delicious. Oh, or Indonesia out there. Oh wait. Iran waiting for the war to end. Never, or Iraq, all of them. Average Irish individual. Israel, when people forget about Palestine. Oh no. Italians whispering. Saying they're loud. The slowest Jamaican. Usain Bolt. Let's go. They're only to J though. Trying to change up the music. Forgot to mention this, but okay. Oh my gosh. Whatever. Okay. He didn't pause, so I won't pause. Japan realizing they went from massive empire to weak country. Oh gosh. Jordan Parliament. Is their parliament infight a lot? Kazakhstan. Not saying they're all Borat. Oh no, man. Some of these are going so fast, I'm not going to be able to obviously react to all of them. Kosovo gaining into... Oh, don't tell that to the Serbs. Poorest person in Kuwait. They're all rich oil folks. How to get a wife in Kyrgyzstan. All monkey brains. Indiana Jones. Latvians getting potatoes. Least racist person from Lebanon. Lesotho and called South African. I mean, they're inside of it. They're the one that's inside of it, right? Libya trying to invade Chad. No. Leave the Chadins alone. Liechtenstein having virtually no debt. It's because they're like a mini Switzerland when it comes to money. Most interesting day in Luxembourg. Hey, no news is good news in the political world. 100% 10 of the votes. Oh gosh. That was funny actually. Malaysia destroying something. Maldives after a light rain. Just kill everybody. Malians going out for some sunlight. Very hot in the Sahara there. Marshall Islands, oh, then they're a country. I just thought they're American bases again. Moist critical. Safest day in Mexico. Most productive person in Micronesia. Hey, you gotta work to survive there, man. Monaco residents counting their hourly pay. Yeah, it's literally just a country, so rich people can live there. Mongolians, Montenegrin. Oh, look at that. I hope that's real. Morocco and some recognize the Western Sahara. Yeah, they have border disputes. Mozambique's flag. Yes. Break time. Yeah, that's a lot of things. You need mental breaks like that. There's still more letters. Political opposition in Myanmar. Goodbye. A lot of political problems there. Least obese person from Nauru. Oh, is that like an overweight country? A Paul flag. I'm trying to remember what that one looks like. Is that more Cristiano Ronaldo spread out? Most peaceful conversation in New Zealand. Are the New Zealanders angry? Oh, I have to change songs again. By the way, there are 196 countries, 50 left. Running out of songs. All right. Nicaragua's making fun of their president's hair. That was a real thing. Oh gosh, something with Nigeria or Niger. North Korean citizens when the government does anything. Forced clapping. What to do in North Macedonia? And all the popular stuff is the Macedonian region of Greece, though, right? Pakistan when India does anything wrong. Yep. Another country with some histories. Countries that have colonized oh gosh. Panama when asked to pay taxes. That's anybody, though, right? Paraguay, just gone. Peru on their way to elect the worst presidents, most responsible person in the film. Whoa. Yep. I mean, that's the easiest joke for Poland, right? Unfortunately, this is what happens when you're geographically between historically powerful nations. You get invaded a lot. Yeah, they got some golden ages, though. They got some good times. Guitar, oil. Yeah, Romania. You know, just embrace Dracula, Romania. Just embrace him. Oh, Russia. The kids. Only time I ever hear of them is in the CONCACAF Gold Cup soccer tournament. Best soccer player in San Marino. They're like the worst in Europe, right? I mean, their country's just like a mountain, on the side of a mountain. Wrong change. I mean, these won't get copyright claimed. Oh, this is gonna get copyrighted. Mute that. Sorry. I don't think YouTube likes Good Charlotte very much. Slovenia, amount of people who care about the Solomon Islands. Somalia, pirates. South Africa. South Korea. South Sudan breaking away from Sudan just to... Spain watching the entirety of Europe. Sri Lanka trying not to go into a national crisis. Sudan. Oh my God, it is brutal history in Sudan. Still going on, man. Oh. Excuse me. Switzerland after every war. Yep. Excuse me. Taiwan after China invades. Oh, I mean, yeah, if that ever happens, I don't think the United States is going to let that happen, but go back to the Chinese Civil War for your history on that one. Both countries claim to be legitimate. Good Charlotte's still on. Should probably block them anyways. It's Good Charlotte. Shape of Togo. People from Togo, when someone says Tonga time, yep. Trinidad and Tobago explaining that 2 islands count as a country. Should that be allowed? Multiple islands being a country. Turkey, if they had a medal for every human rights violation. Oh, Armenian genocide and other things. Tuvalu. They got the TV domain. Did they really? Isn't it still like Twitch TV and stuff like that? UAE just jumping in oil. Yeah, UK on their way to doing stuff. That will be claimed for sure. That's the South Park song for, or not South Park, made by the South Park guys. Team America, great song about it. America, blank, yeah. Uruguay, when you say anything negative about their football team, they have a great team, man. Being a smaller country, they have a very, very good team. The Vatican, whoa. Hope cow. Venezuela raising the inflation rate. Vietnam still celebrating their win over the U.S. They're going to hold on to that for a long time, and I guess they deserve it, right? Zambia copied South Africa's thing. Anthem? Oh, it's over. Okay, final reactions. Whew. You know that feeling you got after you finished watching The History of the World, by Bill Wirtz, where you just had this like sensory overload because everything was moving so quickly and you were trying to focus? That's what I feel like I got in this video. They went through every country and hit a lot of things, and some of them were pretty, I mean, they're like, you had to know some history and stuff like that. I mean, a lot of it was the memes that go around about different countries, but there was like some content to that. But okay, is it fair to slander, I guess, everybody, as long as you hit everybody? Because technically they did that there. Anyway, it's good to try to not take things, I guess, as seriously every once in a while. Check out the memes that are out there. We got to do it, right? Okay. All right. With that, you guys, let me know what you thought of this. And what do you think of this kind of stuff? I mean, the meme stuff, is it too lowbrow for us to be talking? Can we mix that up with the more serious topics? I don't know. I want to do, of course, what you guys love to see because I like doing it all. All right. With that, we'll see you next time. Bye.